My goodness, look at the sunshine, look at the sunshine. Probably about 5:15 p.m. Just got home from work. Sun is shining, temperature, I believe mid to upper 40s, so some of the warmer weather we've had so far. And I thought that would be perfect for a scooter ride. Well, started right up, that's good. It's kind of had some idling issues the first time I rode it and warmed it up. I'm hoping it's due to the just the first tank of gas. I did put the stabilizer in it, but had a couple little issues with the idle kind of being rough. Seems to be running pretty good now, though. There you can see the Chugach Mountains. Last couple days seen a lot of motorcycles out on the road. There's still some slick spots, especially in the morning, but I saw some ice on some side roads today, but for the most part, the roads are in pretty good shape. Well, except for that pothole there. Some walkers out here now. Just a little bit of snow on the side of the road here, not too bad. Well, snow and ice, I guess. Oh, pothole. So I went on a couple little short rides around the neighborhood, but haven't went for a longer ride yet. And part of that was because it was cold and the roads, that's a loud car, roads were slick. And part of it was trying to get the idle smoothed out. And then I had something happen, which I'd never have happen with my scooter. Before I put it up for the winter, I changed out the coolant, but when I went to ride it this year, the high temperature light came on, and it's never come on before. I mean, I've done 50-mile rides about around town and never had that light come on before. And I think what it was, I checked online. Well, I'm hoping what it was, that I didn't bleed out the air after I put the new coolant in. So I did that, had to add a little bit of coolant to top it off. So I'm hoping that's all it is. It could be a bunch of different reasons from what I read online. It could be a sensor, it could be some other issue with the engine and the coolant and what have you, but I'm sure hoping it's nothing serious. So we're up to about 30 miles an hour. Top speed is about 41 or so, maybe 42 on a good day. And you get going downhill, you can add a little bit to that. Right now, per the odometer, we're about 38, 37, 38. pushing 40 right now, but as soon as we hit this little bit of a hill, it's knocked it back down a couple miles per hour. I think I'm gonna go straight. So we're pretty close to the ocean right now. The ocean is just west of us. There's a new housing development down here. Really pretty area. I actually did a walkthrough on a couple of the homes for sale there. Oh, there we hit 40 with the help of gravity downhill. Looked at a couple of the homes here. Got pre-qualified from the bank and all that stuff. But the homes are pretty expensive. I think the cheaper one I looked at was $660,000. The other ones were around $700,000. And the mortgage would be bad enough, but then the problem with Anchorage, at least, is the property taxes. They're going to be so expensive. A home $600,000 range, your property taxes and insurance would be over $1,000, probably $1,200–1,300, and that's compared to just kind of calculating what I'm paying now. The home on the right, we did a walkthrough. Maybe that's sold. It says it's a model home. And then we did another walkthrough on the home. They've built a whole bunch of homes. They worked all through the winter. Sometimes what you'll see up here is they take winter off and construction guys kind of get laid off during the winter, but they stayed busy all winter long. These are really pretty homes. Most of them 3-car garages. There's some 2-car garages. Oh, I got a sport bike behind me. I think I'll pull over and let him go, because I'm pretty slow. Oh, look at that. Well, that thing could get up and go, you know. Okay, I'll take you on another little side street in the neighborhood. Oh, kind of muddy and rocky. And the homes are pretty close together, or they will be. It's kind of hard to tell now in this area, but you don't get a real big lot. But again, I like the homes, I like the area. I just don't like the idea of the property taxes and insurance, because even you get your mortgage paid off, still looking at $1,200–1,300 every month. Taxes and insurance forever. I mean, unless they cut down or do away with property taxes, which I'm sure they won't. And that's forever. You can never reach the end of that. So I'm going to take a left here. If I had a ton of money, the home straight ahead, these are all what they call bluff front, or they're going to be out on the ocean, so you have unobstructed views to the ocean, which would be really pretty because it's looking towards the west, so you get all the sunsets. But these homes, the one that I checked on a price was around $850,000 and up, so in the $1 million range. Pretty home, 3-car garage. Just look out over the water. This guy's taking his pants off for some reason. Oh, thank goodness he's putting some other pants on. Starting to get worried there. Thought I was going to have to make a break for it on the Ruckus. I don't know what that guy is up to. So it looks like there's going to be a... Well, that kind of looks like a cul-de-sac. I'm trying to think. I think per the plat map, this road continues straight through. Just a pretty area. People probably wondering why I'm gesturing to myself. I don't think they can tell I'm talking to myself though. I'm going to do a loop to the left, and then I think I'm going to stay in the neighborhood and come back to the right. Well, so far the temperature light hasn't come on. That's a good sign. Let's go left here. This is take us to a little dead-end cul-de-sac. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's some more ice and snow on the side of the roads. There, straight ahead, you can hopefully see some water. Oh my goodness, bumpy road. So we'll head straight. They had this blocked off last year when they were doing construction, so now we're into older homes here. These homes back here are in the Bayshore subdivision. This is all part in the southwest part of Anchorage. There you can see some mountains. Let's see. We can go anywhere we want. Let's go to the right. So far my scooter is doing good. Like I said, idling much better, running much better than it was. When I put it away for the winter, I know there's different people recommend different things, but what's this say? No outlet. I filled the tank almost completely full. Put some stabilizer in it. Stable, I think it's called. Oh, cul-de-sac here, maybe. Yep. And ran it through. Ran the engine for a little while. Get the fuel cycling through. And then on my few rides, I burned up 1/5 of a tank of gas. So last time I rode it around a few days ago, I went down probably the smallest amount of gas I've ever bought. Oh, bump. I filled it up. That was 2/10 of a gallon. Just trying to get as much of the new fresh fuel mixed in as possible. So I'm going to hope that takes care of any of the idling problems. Gotta be careful. There's still a lot of water that'll turn to ice overnight. So if you look up Bayshore, they have a community council, homeowners association, and what do they call it? Their, I'll drive through here. The building on the right here, oh, their clubhouse, that's what they call it. They have a swimming pool there and a workout center, and you can reserve the building for certain activities and things like that. I was going to pull up and look at the view of the mountains, but there was someone right there by their car. Didn't want to freak them out, scare them to death with the scooter. But beautiful evening. Started out pretty chilly this morning. When I left for work, it was 18 degrees. And then it warmed up really nice. Sun was out all day. And the thermometer on my car, I think it last read 47, but I'm not sure how accurate that is. I think in the sun it may be a few degrees higher than what it actually is. Bike riders are out, walkers are out. There's a house straight ahead with that red Mitsubishi car there. That house was for sale not too long ago. Wow, look at the mountains. I hope they come through. Holy moly, pretty. On the right here is the local elementary school, Bayshore Elementary. The roads are really clean. They had a road cleaner or sweeper washer type of truck come through. You got to be careful. Some of this is ice. Nope. And really cleaned up the roads. They put so much gravel and stuff during the winter time, you end up with a lot of gravel and dust issues and things like that. So this is Bayshore. I think as you get down here, this community neighborhood is called Southport. There's a home for sale right around the corner here. I'm not sure if it's still for sale. They didn't even have a sign up. You can tell it's a expensive home if they don't even put a for sale sign up, but I saw it on the internet. It was over $2 million. And I think that's because it's a really nice home. It's on a pretty good sized lot and it's on the ocean. But the home straight ahead was for sale for over $2 million. Looks like they might even have a heated driveway. That's kind of nice in the wintertime, melt off the snow. The mountains are so pretty when they still have snow on them. What'll happen is most of that snow will completely melt off. You might still have a few patches throughout the winter, but most of the time it'll all melt off. Oh, there's a park here off to the right called the Gottstein Park. You can see where the cars are parked. People take their dogs, go out there and walk, and then there's a little hill out there, and what happens is people practicing for paragliding, they'll go out there and take off. Should I go up that big hill? Yeah, let's go up that big hill. We can do a U-turn, that's okay. The home for sale here on the left has a swimming pool in it. Not too many homes in Anchorage have swimming pools inside. This street still has quite a bit of gravel on it. Can't tell you how nice that sun is. And the longer daylight hours. Oh, there's some puppies. So my scooter, I've done a lot of videos, but if this is the first time, it's a 2007 Honda Ruckus, 49 cc's. I believe this is the fourth summer I've had it. I bought it used, had 400 miles on it, and I'm actually, let me think, I think I'm the third owner. I bought it from the second owner, said the first guy had it, didn't put any miles on it at all, and then he had put up to 400 on it. Had 400, wow, look at that view. Had 400 when I got it, and then right now we're over 2,800 miles. I would love to live in an area where I could ride it year-round, or even most of the year-round would be okay. But it's still a blast to ride. I'm trying to think, I was at the Honda dealership a couple weeks ago. They didn't have any Ruckuses in, but the price on the new ones, 3,000 something. I think 3,400. I think so. I might have that mixed up with I went to the Yamaha dealer to look at the Zuma, the 125s. Oh my gosh. It's like heavy traffic in this area. So I love this scooter, of course. 49 cc's, top speed 41, 42 miles an hour stock. And so you can't go on any busy roadways with the speed limit above that. And going up hills, as you can see, that's another downside. But it's a little workhorse. I've had it up in the, what they call the hillside, the mountains in front of us, up on some of those steep roads, and it doesn't go fast, of course, but it kept going. Now we're up to about 35 miles an hour. Almost 40 miles an hour. Just shy of 40 miles an hour. I think I'll do a little loop through this neighborhood. This road takes a turn to the right and then just loops back around to the road we were just on. Homes in front of us kind of have a nice backyard. That's all part of a conservation area. Oh, someone's got their bike out. Looks like they're cleaning their garage. Whoa. So I haven't done anything to the engine of my Ruckus. I did have a magnetic oil plug. Ordered that off of eBay. I need to order another one. Somehow, don't ask me how, I lost the washer to it. And so I used the the stock oil plug now because I wasn't sure I could interchange the washers. And of course I got the windscreen. I put that on, I think, the end of last summer. And then I got some JDM foot pegs, just bolt on. Look at the cars coming. So yeah, I've been thinking about buying another motorcycle again. I've had motorcycles before. Ended up selling one I had. I've been thinking about buying a little bigger scooter. But, you know, there's always things to pay off and always other expenses. One of the big things is just running out of room in the garage. Got a 2-car garage with 2 cars, not much room. But I think that would be good. Get like a 125 Zuma. The local dealership, as of, well, maybe it's been 3 or 4 weeks ago now, had a leftover 2014 that they were going to knock off a few hundred for. Okay, we got the throttle all the way, we're going downhill. We are right about 40. We got quite a bit of wind we're hitting, otherwise we'd probably be a little bit over. Oh, look at all the people and taking advantage of the day. I put a new battery in it this year. The other battery is still working, but it was going to be 8 years old, I figure. And I was putting a battery tender charger on it anyway, so I thought, oh, that would be the time to put a new battery. The battery had a couple different choices. I forget what all they're called, but the one to replace it that was just like it was like 40 some bucks. $40 some. And the one I got, I forgot the name of it. I did a video on that. The one I got ended up being like $82. It's some different kind of battery. I thought it would be worth it. We'll see. So this water on the roadway, it'll freeze overnight. You won't want to be out here on the scooter when it's been frozen. Oh, look how busy this place is. Holy cow. Well, I thought she was going to cross, or he and she was going to. Oh, there's still some ice. I just saw it in the middle of this lane, so you got to be careful. Here comes a big truck, and I want to go left. So we've done a little loop. Whoa, 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 whoa. All kinds of bumps. we're just looping around. This is the same route we started out at. So this will be a different side street today. So there's the mountains. The road you see in front of us is called Minnesota Drive. Well, this little side street is called Bentinger, but where all the traffic is called Minnesota Drive. And if you look on a map, to the left is Diamond Boulevard, and then the next intersection to the right is 100th Avenue. Turn down this way. Haven't been this way this year. Whoa, watch out for the gravel. Alrighty, well, I think it'll conclude this little ride. I may go on another one later, but this is about it for now.